We're a 34,000 property landlord operating across the northeast of England and North Yorkshire. We were formed back in 2017, and like a lot of landlords, grew very quickly, and we've got a wide range of customers and tenure types from Berwick, right at the very north of England, down into Leeds and Yorkshire. So as a landlord who grew very quickly, some areas of our service didn't grow at the same pace and meet customer expectations. So we found, for example, that customers were ordering their shopping or participating with their online banking, for example, and our payment landscape differed and was kind of looking a bit old-fashioned compared to customers' day-to-day experiences. So the challenge for us was to improve our online presence, improve our payment security, and really move with the times. So card security is really important, not just to us, but to our customers. So the PaySuite offering around Core Secure Plus made a huge difference for us. So it didn't interrupt the customer's payment journey. The experience is still very much the same, but it brought us to the top level of compliance with the payment card industry data security standards. So now all of our transactions are outside of scope of a number of the requirements, because actually not only do our colleagues never see or hear a card number, they don't go anywhere near a card number at all. And for me, that means that it's the most secure it could be. So we'd worked with the same payment providers for a number of years, and the main attraction to Access was that a number of things that had been in the roadmap for some other providers were actually in place, were rolled out elsewhere, and we could actually see those benefits and knew that we were going to get them as a result of our implementation. So the big thing that we made our decision to move with Access was about the fact that the services were integrated across all of the different parts of the payment system. So a payment coming from a customer could be sitting on somebody's rent account, not just later that day, not just later that week, but within a matter of minutes. So making a payment, paying your rent, paying your landlord should be the most simple and straightforward thing. And so for our customers, we've ensured that it is as straightforward as it can be. So from clicking a link in a text message to the integrations with our customer portal, at every opportunity a customer can make a secure payment, and they can make a payment at a time that's convenient for them, whether it's on the go, whether it's from home. And so on that basis, our customers report to us that making a payment is one of the most straightforward interactions they can have with us as their landlord. So our implementation journey purposefully has taken a number of months. We wanted to make sure that we could fully test all of the systems before they were implemented, and also make sure that all of our colleagues were up to speed and comfortable using a new payment platform before we rolled everything out. So we started with the things that were going to have the biggest impact on the pressure that we were facing from inbound calls to the contact centre. So namely the integration with our online customer portal and the touch tone service, which meant that we were able to free up some capacity while we were then rolling out the agent assisted payments after that. So we use Access as the income management platform, and from that offer a wide range of payment services to customers. So for anybody coming through and speaking to one of our agents in the contact centre, we're able to process their card payments securely using Core Secure Plus. And from that same platform, we also use Pay by Link to allow open banking transactions to come through to us. And we can also send out bespoke payment links to customers so that they can pay at a time that's convenient for them. Sitting alongside that, we also use Secure Card Portal, so that's integrated with our My Karbon customer platform, so that payments can be made online by customers. And also, in terms of offering that 24-hour payment option, we also have the touch tone IVR system, allowing customers to complete the transaction any time of day over the phone. So I think one thing that you can guarantee when talking to colleagues about implementing something new, one of the first questions will be, is it going to take longer than what it does beforehand? Is it going to be more complicated? And I can say that in terms of our transition to Access, it has been a straightforward implementation, and colleagues have reported to us that for all of the benefits in terms of security and simplicity for customers, that it takes no longer to take a payment. If anything, it's probably quicker and with greater ease and flexibility about whether that's a payment link or an agent-assisted payment, to be able to take that from a customer. In terms of workload for staff who are monitoring customers' rent accounts, that real-time integration, that balance being updated in real time, means that caseload numbers have fallen because arrears at the end of the week are lower as a result of the payments that we have flowing through to customers' rent accounts over a weekend. So Access PaySuite are now handling over £10 million a year's worth of transactions for us. And over the last few years, we've seen our number of self-service payments. So something that means that our teams can be deployed on serving customers. Customers have freedom and flexibility about making their rent payments. Those self-service payments have increased by more than 2.5 times over that period. And as a result of that, and the integrations that we've got, our rent arrears have fallen by over £200,000 a year in the last year alone. So one thing that never stays still is technology, the pace of change and further developments in the payment industry. So what I'm really looking forward to over the sort of 12 months ahead is for us and Access PaySuite to be working together on the what's next. Developing and enhancing some of the integrations that we've already got to be able to bring real-time payments to be quicker than what they are now, to seeing whatever else is next on the landscape. It wasn't too long ago that you would ring up and read a card number out to customers. It wasn't too long ago that we used to sign on a slip of paper to be able to pay something. Things have moved on a lot now, and whatever comes next, I'm sure that us and Access will do it together.